Hello students, hope you all are keeping fine. Today we are going to study about plastics and the environment. Today we are going to study about plastics and the environment. First, what do you mean by a biodegradable? A material which gets decomposed through natural processes. A material which gets decomposed through natural processes such as action by bacteria is called biodegradable. Okay? Biodegradable means a material which gets decomposed through the natural processes such as the action of bacteria. Okay? Once more, the materials decomposed by the action of bacteria, then it is known as biodegradable. Okay? These materials are decomposed in a natural way. That type of material is known as biodegradable. All of you look on that picture. This is the example of biodegradable. These are the food waste. Okay. These are the food waste. These are decomposed naturally by the action of bacteria. Okay. These food materials are decomposed naturally by the action of bacteria. So, these are the examples of biodegradable. This picture also shows the different food items. These are the waste of different food items. Okay? Then what do you mean by non-biodegradable? A material which is not easily decomposed by natural processes is termed non-biodegradable. Okay? A material which is not easily decomposed by natural processes is termed non-biodegradable. Are you clear now? A material which is not decomposed by natural process, then it is called non-biodegradable. For example, plastic waste. These plastic waste are not decomposed in a natural way. Okay? These plastics are the examples of non-biodegradable. Okay? The reason is these are not decomposed by natural way. Next, we move on next topic. Effects of plastic on ecosystem. Okay? Effects of plastic on ecosystem. Plastic takes several years to decompose. Okay? Plastic takes several years to decompose. It is not environment friendly. Plastics are not environment friendly. It causes environmental pollution. Okay? Plastics are not environment friendly. It can take several years to decompose and it causes environmental pollution. Besides, the burning process in the synthetic material is quite slow and it does not get complete burn easily. Okay? These plastics are not completely burned. As a result, a lot of poisonous fumes comes to the atmosphere. Okay, these are not completely burned. As a result, a lot of poisonous fumes that comes into the atmosphere, which causes air pollution. In simply, we can say that the usage of plastic causes different types of pollutions, such as air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. All of you look on this picture. Disposing plastic into water risk the marine life. Okay, disposing plastic into water. Okay, disposing plastic into water bodies that will negatively or badly affect aquatic organisms. Okay. The next one, burned plastic that releases poisonous chemicals in the air. When we burn these plastic materials, these releases lot of poisonous chemicals in the air. This will cause air pollution. Okay, this will cause air pollution. And the first one, when the plastic is disposed into water, these are negatively or badly affect aquatic system. This will cause water pollution. Are you clear? And also, the soil fertility gets affected due to plastic waste. Okay, plastic waste lose the fertility of soil, so it will make soil pollution also. Okay, are you clear now? Usage of plastic causes different types of solutions, that is soil pollution, water pollution and air pollution. All of you look on this picture. In this picture, people use plastic, and after the usage, people throw it away. Okay, first one, people use plastic, and then after the usage, people throw it away, and then it ends up in the ocean and rivers. Okay, these thrown plastics reach that oceans and rivers, and then fish and sea animals get trapped. Fish and sea animals get trapped in plastic or eat it. Okay, these plastics eat by fish or other aquatic animals, and as a result, these fish and sea animals get hurt and die. And also, people buy more plastic, and this is a chain happening here. Okay. Next topic, plastic pollution. What can we do to stop it? Okay. What can we do to stop it? How to avoid use of plastics? All of you look here. Take a cotton carry bag or a jute bag while going for shopping. Okay. If you are going for a shopping, you can use cotton carry bag or jute bag instead of plastic bags. Completely avoid plastic bags while going for shopping. Okay. Next point, the biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste should be collected separately and disposed of separately. Okay. We can separate the waste into biodegradable and non-biodegradable, and it is disposed of separately. Okay. Second point, the biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste should be collected separately and disposed of separately. Okay. Third point, try to minimize the use of plastic materials. If it is possible, to completely avoid plastic materials. Okay. Or try to minimize the use of plastic materials. For example, use a steel lunch box. Okay. Use a steel lunch box instead of plastic one. Avoid plastic lunch box and use steel lunch box. Okay. Next, fourth point, most of the thermoplastics can be recycled. Okay. Most of the thermoplastics that can be recycled. It is better to recycle plastic waste. Okay. It is better to recycle plastic waste. And the final point, as a responsible citizen, remember 4R. Okay. As a responsible citizen, remember 4R. That is reduce, reuse, recycle and recover. Okay. Don't forget this 4R principle. Okay. As a responsible citizen, you must remember 4R principle. Which are the 4 R's? Reduce, reuse, recycle and recover. Okay. Okay, students. This first lesson is over. On next class, we will start next chapter. Okay. Okay, students, all of you study well. We will meet you on next class.